Hi, I'm Sim from the Lakes International Comic Art Festival. Welcome to one of our Comic Potential videos. In this short video, I'm going to introduce you to the comic format and comics as a sequence of pictures and show you how this can be used in the classroom. I'll show you some examples of activities that you can use and give you some ideas of how it can be used in the curriculum. So what does the comic format look like? Now we'll watch a short video that will introduce you to some technical comic terms. So obviously the best way to show students or pupils this sequential nature of comics and this format is to actually read comics with them and to give them some opportunity and some time to read comics themselves. If you've got a visualizer in your classroom, it's highly recommended as a way of sharing comics with a class. So I'll just show you panels and gutters again. Here's a really simple 3-panel sequence of pictures. We've got each panel as a moment in time. You can see it's night time, it's morning time, someone's waking up. Each gutter in between shows the passing of time between the panels. And that passing of time, it could be a long time, like it possibly is here, or it could be a very short time between the alarm clock going off and the person waking up. Using comics in the classroom clearly uses English and art. Specifically for English, it can be used for storyboarding of any narrative, but in other subject areas, for example science, you could use it for life cycles of plants or animals. You could use it for recording experiments and investigations that a class has done. In history, it could be used for showing different periods in history, the invaders and settlers period when the Romans and the Anglo-Saxons and the Vikings were coming into Britain. In geography, you could use it as a way of recording the water cycle or river features. Even PE, you could do something like using comics to record a gymnastics or dance routine. So here's a really simple activity using a 4-panel comic which we've broken into pieces and reordered, and we're going to try and put it back in the right order. I think I'm going to start with I wake up, and then I'm going to go for I eat my breakfast, and then I think I get ready for school, and then I walk to school with my friends. So obviously the content of that is really simple, but there's no reason why an activity can't be done with something more complex like this bit of the story of Queen Victoria from Phoenix comic. So here's another activity using a really simple comic where we're sequencing not the pictures but the speech bubbles. I wake up, I eat my breakfast, I get ready for school, I walk to school with my friends. And again, it's really simple content, but this idea could be used with more complex curriculum areas and more complex topics. Alternatively, you could provide empty speech bubbles like that for children to fill in, or we could just get rid of all the speech bubbles and the speech and let the children put their own text and speech bubbles onto the given panels. So finally, here's a more complex comic that is maybe something done by more able or older children, where someone's drawn the entire water cycle done as a comic, a series of sequence comic panels. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see some more suggestions of activities and ways in which comics can be used in the curriculum, click on the link below.